All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I have a new iPhone. Just let me know what the sound quality is like, because I am playing a lot of the audio from the new phone. So it should be better. So this is NPR, January 22nd, 2021. So there's no end in sight, and mail delivery delays continue across the country. This is definitely true. One of my aunts, my mother's sister, sent me a gift. And now I don't celebrate Christmas. And, I got one of those families, no matter how much I tell them I don't celebrate Christmas, they send me things anyway. You know how it is, y'all. they don't listen. So she mailed out a gift to me on the 15th of December. All right. It did not arrive until January 10th. And yes, there may be people getting Christmas gifts the end of this month and even into February. They are badly backed up in this country. And, you can understand how it happened. Number one, this was the first year where it made more sense for people to shop online. So you had less people shopping in the stores because of coronavirus, and more people, probably double and triple the amount of people that would normally don't shop online are now shopping online. So because the mail was just so massive this past holiday, the US Postal Service just simply could not keep up. So you may still get cards and packages, but it's going to come very late. So this is NPR, and I have a 3-minute audio that I want you to hear. Okay, if I can get it on. Here we go.
On Thursday, January 14th, my niece finally got the card I sent her a week before Christmas. Might sound familiar? The U.S. Postal Service is being challenged. Operational changes, a workforce strained by COVID-19, and just a lot of mail. Here's Quinn Kleinfelter from member station WDET.
Online shopping skyrocketed during the pandemic, and both the Postal Service and customers are still coping. In cities like St. Louis, postal workers are putting in 12-hour days and pulling extra shifts. In Baltimore, utility customers are receiving bills in the mail that are already past due. And outside the main post office in Detroit, Lucy Johnson says late mail delivery is putting her house at risk.
Got a bill back, my mortgage payment, and it said it was late last month, and I know I mailed it 10 days in advance, and they still charged me a late charge. Seems like the bills come on time, but when you mail them back out, they don't get there on time. What's going on?
The Postal Service has an answer. At the very top of its tracking page, a disclaimer reads, it's, quote, experiencing unprecedented volume increases and limited employee availability due to the impacts of COVID-19. About 20 miles east of Detroit, American Postal Workers Union official Jennifer Kowalczyk says workers have never seen anything like this.
They can't believe how it's going. They just feel like there's no end in sight. This has been going on since the middle of March. So you're going on almost a year, and these people are exhausted.
Union officials say as many as 20,000 employees are under quarantine.
So any given day, we're 6 to 12 carriers short out of 60 routes. So there is days that it just can't get done.
It is a far cry from late last year when the Postal Service rejected any mail at some major hub facilities. Art Sackler, who heads a coalition representing major bulk mailers, says the current slowdown is threatening some small businesses already reeling.
Small town newspapers that depend on the Postal Service to arrive on Saturdays so that people have the ads that they can use on Saturday when they go for their shopping, and they couldn't even drop them off.
The Postal Service itself has long been losing money. When Postmaster General Louis DeJoy took over last summer, he moved to slash overtime, mothball sorting machines, and require letter carriers to start deliveries at a specific time each day, even if it meant leaving some mail stranded. Federal courts blocked those orders, but in a recent video, DeJoy told employees more changes are coming.
As we begin the new year, I want us to set a new tone.
We will soon begin a process to deliver a postal service of the future that will deliver affordable and dependable service to the American public in a self-sustaining business manner. That worries some members of the U.S. Senate committee overseeing the Postal Service, which investigated whether it was purposely slowing delivery last year to limit mail-in ballots. Ranking Committee Democrat Gary Peters says the Postal Service is just that, a service, and can't be run like a business.
And certainly cutting costs is important, but you can't do it in a way that impacts service.
Union officials say the Postal Service is keeping on about 10,000 temporary workers until the end of the month to help clear the massive backlog, and it's finalizing a deal to add almost 10,000 new jobs at processing plants. But its total workforce is well over 600,000 people. And even though most postal workers are next up to receive COVID-19 vaccinations, unions predict mail delivery won't improve until the pandemic relaxes its grip on the nation. For NPR News, I'm Quinn Kleinfelter in Detroit.
All right, y'all. All right. So as you can see, they are struggling, and that is true. When they said, bills coming in late, I've had a few come in late, but the thing is, I pay online. I don't really rely on any paper bills coming in anymore. I stopped doing that years ago. And yeah, people are just going to have to start doing things differently. If you see the Postal Service is lagging behind, your bills are arriving late, or you mailed your payment 2 weeks ago and they still don't have your payment, then you're going to have to just start doing it differently. I know some people don't like paying things online, but if it's meaning that you're going to be hit with a late fee or something going on your credit report that's late when you know you mailed it in enough time to make it there, then that is going to present a problem for many people in this country. So they have not caught up, y'all. They have not caught up. And, they said it was hectic. Even during the Christmas season, a lot of them worked 12 hours a day and still could not get everything caught up. So that says a lot. So they said it's still a major, major backlog of mail and bottlenecks that are going on where, packages and letters are just extremely delayed. And this ain't going to clear up anytime soon. In my opinion, and this is just me talking, I know I don't run the Postal Service, they should have hired at least contractors or somebody they could get out on the streets to help with the overload. To me, this is a great job opportunity, especially for people that are not working. They could be out delivering these packages and clear up the major backlog that they have right now. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the workers that you have in place. If you see, okay, I got X amount of employees and I got this big backlog, then why not hire the extra help, especially at a time when people are looking for work? I know people right offhand, personally, that would grab up an opportunity to go out there and deliver packages if it's going to help the Postal Service get caught up. I don't know why that's not an option. And I don't know why Congress and the Senate would not support something like that. And I do understand what some of the people said in the audio. You're getting bills that are showing up late. Yeah, that is huge. That's a huge thing depending on what's owed, and don't be behind on your bill already. And on top of that, you're getting it late, not because of your own doing, but because of the Postal Service. So they're going to have to do something. I'm just saying, just hire people, and your backlog can be cleared up. And you really should have had the extra help for Christmas too. They should have been hiring people left and right to help get everything delivered during that time frame. I mean, there are so many people that got families and they need the work and need the money. But y'all, please tell me what you think about what's going on. I just wanted to put this story out there because the U.S. Postal Service, it impacts a lot of people in this country, especially if you're not doing things online. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.